My panel is back, and Comey makes, I think, an important point that sometimes people forget. He literally said he was going to do like all of this, except for the ballroom, which I don't remember on the campaign trail, and is now definitely a fixation on some level. Do people care about the Truth Social? Like, I'm numb to it. I'm asleep. I don't really pay attention to it. I check in the morning to see if he said anything about an attack on Iran, and that's kind of it. Do other people care?
So I think that point of to what extent is it quantitatively or qualitatively different than a few years ago is important, because we know that there is some level of begrudging acceptance of this, that voters have said, look, I'm willing to exchange that I don't love the tweets in exchange for the things that they thought were going to be good about his presidency. I think one, is the downside of the late night tweets rising? Is the volume increasing? It seems like maybe it is. Is the content getting worse? I don't know if actually qualitatively this is so different. It is funny to me to hear somebody say, oh, actually, I think 6 years ago he was very serious. Or, that to me is a little bit like, okay, he was kind of tweeting a lot of this stuff 6 years ago as well.
He just didn't have good AI.
Now we're in a new
technological
era.
advancement.
But I think that the bigger problem is it's that trade-off, right? I'm giving up. I don't love this stuff, but I do like this other stuff. If you're not getting the stuff that you like, then suddenly the stuff that you were sort of making a deal with anyway starts to feel a little more frustrating, that you have to deal with it.
What do your former colleagues think?
Have you heard any member of the House or Senate say, but for the tweets? In the first term, everybody said, well, blah, 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 but for the tweets, right? I mean, this was, you see this in polling.
I think you said that a couple times.
I said a bunch of blah, blah, blah. And now I'm saying different blah, blah, blah. Now
but what are they saying? Like, you still talk to all those guys. They all still like you. Why? I have no idea.
No,
they still like you a lot.
It's just the part of memes. Look, we're step back. Marco Rubio and J.D. Vance are in a meme war, right? Of who has like the right profile given all these memes, right? And so the internet connectivity and explanation now is different than it was in 10 years ago, or 9 years ago, the last time that Comey was actually in the room with President Trump. Hit the fact that we're getting a mental diagnosis from a guy who's just doing social media slop and his own posting is kind of rich with Comey. But I think this is just a part of the communication style, and the president flooding the zone is also part of what he's tried to do to capture our attention, especially in the media class, I would say.
Well, the president was elected for many reasons, but two big ones being, one, I'm going to fix immigration, two, I'm going to fix the economy. They're both failures of this president to this point. And if this is what people are getting, they are certainly not, they're not happy with what they've gotten from this president. Yes, he's popular with a portion of his base, but look literally at the two issues that should have been a layup for this president coming in, particularly after the Biden years. And to Kristen's point, people have just sort of lost patience, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, just to clarify, current members, former members all like Patrick McHenry very much.
Not universally.
That's why I was willing to joke about it. Well, coming up in the arena,